Hello and welcome to this airport review. I decided to make this airport review because I haven't exactly explained in detail everything in my airport, because I've only just posted a few pictures on the end of my videos, so I think it'll be good to explain everything in the airport. So let's just get into it, shall we? So start off with a motorway leading right into the airport. I left this little space here because I might make an underground or just a train line somewhere to go into the airport. But I need to make like a start of like a city to do that, so I've just waited. So the city is going to be left-hand drive because I'm British, so it's just easier for me. So this is obviously the you can use this to drive over to the domestic terminal over there. I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, these yellow lines indicate how fast you're going in Britain, in England at least. That's what I know. I'm trying to make the roads as realistic as I can, but it's very limiting because obviously there will be different lengths of these like white lines in the roads to indicate hazards and stuff. But I can't exactly do that because of the limiting. It's just Minecraft. It's just a bunch of blocks. Like you can't really do much of that. So I tried to replicate. I'll do these markings, the yellow markings and stuff like that, because they're easier to do. But I won't be able to do like all of them. So if you continue down the road, we got the little board here. It might be a little bit too small, but I might make it a bit bigger. But it looks alright for the scale. But yeah, I might need to actually make this bigger. I'll do that later. But yeah, this is the board. I try to make these like the arrows facing downwards to indicate which lane you need to enter. And this is the speed limit, obviously. Yeah, so we keep going, and this is like the exit out of the airport, this little highway. So yeah, we start off with this little hotel. There's one on the other side as well, and the parking space. This was meant to be a Premier Inn. I tried to replicate this sign, but it's the best I could do, honestly. I probably could do a bit of shading, but it would do for now. There is no interior. Most of the buildings in the city won't have an interior, just purely because I just don't have the time for it. I'll do the interior of the airport, and maybe some buildings, depending, but it's just really hard to do interiors of all buildings, so I'll probably just leave it out. So if you come over here, that's weird. Okay, so if you just come over here, there's a parking area. So you enter through that exit, come over here, we've got a little parking area. I think this is 5 floors, and the lighting in the section in this shaded pack is not very good, but we'll have to do. This does have a bit of an interior. If you come through here, these like the ticket machines, these are the lifts. There's one on each floor. If you go down, oh, what the hell? Okay, look. What is it? Okay, so you should actually just come down here. For some reason that didn't happen. This is like the entrance to the specific terminals. So that will be international, that will be domestic. If you just go down there, take a lift, and these little white strips of like white glass panes are like trolley like stops. So you find them scattered around the airport. So obviously, if you want a trolley to put your bags on, you can just get one from here. Moving on to we'll do the domestic terminal first. But before that, we got the bus stops. Yeah, more trolleys, and we got the arrivals. Taxiways, not taxiways, but like where taxis can just come in and pick up, or you just pick up your family or something. You come through here through through that exit, just come in here. Actually, this is the exit. You go out that way, and go up that highway and go. This way is the exit. Actually, you enter through that way, so this is the exit. So you'd be driving that way. So yeah, we're starting the arrivals. So we got, this is meant to be a toilet, and actually a little bit about this airport. There are no toilets in the airport because I just couldn't be bothered to make it right now. Because this airport took me like 50 hours to build, so I don't really have much time in my hands right now. So you got a little bit of okay, I need to actually change my shaders because this is so dark. So let me just do that. Yeah, this is much better. So we've got a little interior. And we've got the these baggage carousels, is that what we call them? Yeah, you can just pick up your baggage. The baggage should come up here. Oh, I didn't actually make an interior for that. Oh. Okay, I'll do that. It's actually not meant to look like that. Like, it's meant to actually look like, not like that either. What? Wow. Oh, I think I didn't copy it and paste it right. That makes sense. Okay, so it's actually meant to look like, yeah, it's meant to look like this. So the baggage would come out, and then you can just take the baggage out. That's what it's meant to look like, but didn't do that. So okay, wait. So let's just go back to the domestic terminal. So right, okay. So we got the domestic terminal. We got some A320s built by Jordan Code TV. Credit to him. We got these air bridges, which I just kind of made up on the spot. I mean, they're alright, but it's just they could be better. But these are the best I could do right now. We got the roads for the all the tugs and baggage and stuff. Yeah, we've got the taxi roads, taxiway lines. I did light them up, but for some reason they just don't decide to light up. Like there's like a lighting glitch, which is kind of annoying. Whatever. We've got the fence, and then we'll go into the departures lounge real quick. So in departures, we got not a bad interior actually. So this is security. Let me start from the beginning. So obviously this is the traffic will be flowing that way. So you enter, you got the check-in, and then you walk through. You got a security, which is I tried to base it off London Heathrow's one from memory. I didn't really copy it, but this is just from memory. And then you've got the gates. We've got the billboards showing the aircraft times and stuff. And if you go over here, you got a nice little duty-free section. Obviously, it's a domestic terminal, so it's going to be smaller than the international. And if you come in here, you got the VIP lounge, or if it's just, you know, club membership or whatever. We got a nice little buffet thing going on. And actually, this is the only toilets in the actual airport. I did say there's no toilets, but there aren't actually any toilets. But these are the only toilets in the airport. Because this is like, why could you bother to make? These are what the toilets in Menem look like. So you got the buffet, and come out here. Let me run this time. 20. That's better. Got nice little restaurants over here. And nice seats. Got a gate. We got this A320 that just came in after landing, and some A320s come. So this A320 got pushed back right here, and is now taxiing. So the first layer taxi lines is for when you get pushed back and for takeoff, and this is for entrance. So if you just landed, you just come in and park. So now we go into internationals, exciting stuff. We got a 777X, built by Aero Team. Credit to them. I modified it just for the ground configuration with the baggage things opened and the food. We also got a door open here. Well, that was cool. Yeah, it's a very cool plane, very nicely done, very nicely built. And we've got the fuel tanks, again refilled. We've got the gear and everything. Yeah, it's just a really nice aircraft. And we've got obviously the double air bridge, because it's a 777, it's a very long plane. Also a lot of passengers, probably 400 in this plane. There is no interior in this plane. I couldn't be bothered to build that either. Sorry about that, but just not a lot of time on my hands. There's only so much I can do. We also got an A350 as well, built by Aeroteam as well. This does have an interior, but that wasn't built by me. It was built by them. But yeah, this just came in after landing. You can see the air bridges connecting to this doorway there. And keep going. And we got 777 actually getting pushed back. There's a pushback tug right here. For some reason it's glitched. For some reason, this map is the single player world is just very glitched. It's so weird. We also got 777 taxiing over there. You know, I might just go default because this is just so weird. The lighting is just so weird in the shaders. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. So let me just do that real quick. I'll also turn up the render distance so we can see more. Now I can actually see more. 32 maybe. Okay, that's good. So if you just come in here, this is the better interior because this is obviously international. So we got bigger gates, bigger space for these gates. We got like business economy, entrance and the gates. And we got these little like kind of those bed seats things. You know, you see like you can kind of like lie down on them, maybe just have a nap or something. And over here we got a massive duty-free section, in which you also have some restaurants as well, mini restaurants. You know, just if you want to have a nice meal, you can. And up here we got the escalators to the VIP lounge or the business class or club membership. Oh, okay. So obviously it's quite massive. Come over here, we got a little buffet style thing, like in the domestic, but just way bigger. We got these little suites, so you can just chill. And the people down, you know, the peasants down there can't see you because you'll be lying down here. You get a nice view of the planes, of the aircraft. Just a nice little area to hang out in. More just seats just to hang out. We've got billboards. And actually, these little things over here, well, this is another mini buffet. These things over here are actually rooms. Like, there's just a long. I don't know exactly how many rooms there are, but these actually have interiors. So you got a nice little kitchen, fridge. You got a massive TV, like a massive TV, seating areas, and then you got a bedroom, 2 beds, and a toilet. This actually has a toilet and a shower. Very nice. And yeah, that's just the same in all the rooms. You see, just TV, bedroom. Just a nice place if you're having like a transit or you come early just to appreciate. So, and obviously we got the internet, we got the immigration. So if you come up plane, you exit the plane through these things, through the airways. We also got these people mover things, horizontal escalators. Is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called, but they're like horizontal escalators. Obviously, that when you walk on them, you go quicker. But. So you got immigration over here. Obviously, quite a big area because it might be multiple planes landing. Immigration, and we've got the baggage carousels over there, same as domestic. And if you come over here, we actually got transit. It's also similar in domestic. So you got security here. Obviously, when you transit, you go through security again. Go in, and you can say you came in from international. You can go in to connect to another international flight, or you can connect to the domestic flight. In this domestic terminal, You can go up the lift, or you can go up these escalators. And if you want to connect domestically, you can go up these escalators or those lifts, or there's one lift over here. Similarly, if you took a domestic flight and you're connecting to internationally, you can just go for security and go that way. So yeah, it's pretty neat. You can do this as well on the other side. Out here we got an A350 pushing back for takeoff. And let's just go to this side of the terminal there towards the air traffic controller. Air traffic control. So yeah, I don't know why these iron bars are so bugged out. They look kind of cool to be fair, but it's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, also we got a little fence over there. This little fence thing over here. This road hasn't actually been connected yet, I can show you. It's just, I made this because this is like the road for the connectors. So not connectors, they're workers. Like if you work on, like if you're like a ground worker on this airport, you can take this road and go over there. I was gonna originally make like a plane spotting area, so you can take this road to go plane spotting, but I haven't exactly figured that one out yet. So this road isn't connected to the motorway yet. It's just a straight road. Yeah, it just finishes off there. You also got like a massive fucking dense forest because this is kind of like an island actually. This whole area. I'll show you. So I made the map in World Painter. It's not the best map. It's the first time I've ever used World Painter. Clearly. So there's actually 3 little islands. One island's kind of like mountainous. One island's gonna have like the main city, and one island has like the airport. So they all connect. And that's the idea. So over here we got the air traffic control, which kind of doesn't have an interior. It's just empty, but it is see-through. It has glass. So we have in this obviously building. This is where like the workers come in. So take the road, park there, just enter there, and you can just work. It's just if you're an airport worker, you can go there. And this is where you can find all like the vehicles for the ground. You can also find them somewhere else over there. They might be parked. They'll be parked underneath the airport over there as well. These are just the cars you just get over there. So we go on airport. ATC. Pretty nice. Problem is, it is kind of 200 and something blocks tall. 205 blocks tall, which is kind of a problem because that's very tall. Because I was going to put the mountains over there. There are some mountains over there that I haven't shown you yet, but they're actually smaller than this. They're like 170. They'd be up here, which is a bit of a problem because that can't be possible. Mountains have to be like double the size of the ATC, which is kind of what I'm hoping. I wait until 1.17 until I do that side of the map. So then the build height goes until 300, so I can make it go like as high as like 300. Like it goes like 320, I'm pretty sure. So the mountains can go like up to here. So like that's much better. So yeah, we got that. We also got a hangar here. It doesn't really have an interior either. Obviously because of limited time. If I put the interior for all of this would have taken me like 70 hours. And I don't really have the time for it. I'm pretty busy in real life, so we got a hangar. This one I think just is about to go out. It just got maintained. It just got its regular maintenance check. And this one is currently configured for landing, and you'll see a plane later landing actually in this configuration. I was kind of proud of it actually, like the flaps and everything, the spoilers. I thought it was pretty good. So if you just go and make our way out to the runway, and I think that'll be it for the airport review. This airport isn't very detailed. I'm not planning to make it detailed. I'm trying to like be consistent throughout the city. I'll give some buildings detail, some not, but not too much to just stand out, you know. So I'm trying to make a consistency through the What the hell? I'm trying to make it consistent throughout the city, so it's not just like one like area is just completely built up and one is not, because that would look very weird. So so I just kind of like decided that okay, I give in. I'm just gonna make it all just not very detailed, but look good aesthetically, so that it's, you know, consistent and it looks good. So yeah, here we got runway. I think this is 09, yeah. Obviously runway number corresponds to the heading, and it's facing east. Obviously when you're facing east, you're on a bearing of 090, so hence runway 09. We do have the runway lights that don't light up for some reason. Yep, they don't light up, because the lighting glitch is very annoying. It's so annoying that they just don't light up. They were lighting up, or like when I made them, but not now apparently. And for some reason these lights light up, but like not these. Like I don't know why. I think it's because of the glass. Oh no, it's not. It's just they just don't want to light up. So obviously you got the landing ILS thingies. Not really ILS. I think they're the ILS. I think they actually are the ILS things. They come into the ocean. I was gonna make the plane spotting area like over there. So that's what I was thinking. So obviously this is I think this is a 3,000 by 75 runway. It's quite long. I originally made it 2,000, but I extended it. If you saw the last video, last time lapse, I extended the runway obviously because the runway is just too small. It was way even like this is a bit too small, but it's a little bit small. But I think a 777 can take off in this. It's a little bit small, but I have to do. So we got the landing markers. We got the tire markers, marks as well. What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so I just do this and it suddenly lights up. That's great. So we got this high-speed taxi exit over there. And if you keep going, you see there's also another exit here. That we have a landing 777. And I was proud of this because obviously the flaps, spoilers and everything. I didn't get to put this into a time lapse because my replay mod corrupted, so that was annoying. So yeah, I actually was really proud of this. The wing, obviously fully extended. We also have a reverse thrust as well. Pretty cool. With a nice little view over here. We also got the nose wheel touching down, which I feel like it's touching down too late. Like, I don't think this is right. Because either it landed way too late or it just held its nose up for a really long time. But I mean, it could work. So as you can see, the tire smoke is going that way, indicating the wind is going that way. So I also put the rudder detail for the crosswind because the plane just landed from a crosswind. I'm pretty sure this is way too late, but it's whatever. I think it'll still work anyway. So we got a little rudder deflection. I'm pretty sure on the 777X the rudder is actually just one whole thing instead of two different things like in the 777-300ER and it's the 777 family, the older generation, which are actually just they're divided into two different rudder like mechanisms. And 777X is just one whole thing. So yeah, if you just continue down the runway, we have more exits, and we have the schematics for the planes as well, which I just kept here because I have nowhere else to keep them. More exits, and even more exits. And if we keep going, we got the high speed taxiway exit. And this is runway 27, because the opposing runway to runway 09 is 27. It's facing west. We got more landing lights. So yeah, facing west. And that is the runway. It's a single runway airport because the airport isn't that big. It's just an island. It doesn't require such a big airport. It is like an island, so as you can see, it's an island. So it doesn't really require a big airport. That's why I kept it. That's why I kept the airport, you know, small. But even though it's small, like it's still like, I don't know why there's just glitches in the ground. Like it's so annoying. I might have to fix that later. I just don't know why. Like, is it something to do with the world painter? It might be. Yeah, it's just world painter. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this like later. Damn. Well, just ignore that. Just pretend like all of the ground is consistent. You know, with the andesite and stone combination. Just pretend. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the airport. Nothing really much more to share. It's not a big airport. It's just a simple runway, taxiway, and the ramp with one airline. Because my imagination is just not very good. So yeah, I think that'll conclude the airport review. Let me just get over here real quick. So that'll conclude the airport review. Thanks everyone for watching. We also have this little roof kind of thingy. I don't know. It looked cool. It looked cool when I originally did it. So yeah, yeah. So now that'll be it for this review. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you see a little insight to my airport and maybe what's to come. And yeah, see you in the next episode. It'll be a time lapse where I'll just I'll make a bridge over there, extend the road, and maybe start the city. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode, and see you in the next time lapse.